All right, can you guys give me a little wave? Okay, I got people. They're not imaginary. And could you maybe move over one seat to the right, buddy? Yeah, I'm gonna, maybe one more. Sorry. All right, cool. Let's do this. All right, give me just a second here. Thanks for your time, everybody. I appreciate you, taking time for this. So I wanted to take this opportunity to honor the memory of Bill Paxton. In the wake of many high-profile celebrity deaths, it kind of went under the radar, so I felt like it was worth bringing attention to. I didn't have the privilege to actually meet him in person, although it would have been easy. He was a big attender of comic book conventions, that kind of thing. But from a fan's perspective, I'd like to honor an actor whose body of work reads like greatest hits of the 80s and 90s pop culture. All right. So, Bill Paxton had the odd distinction of having been the only actor to be killed on screen by an alien, a predator, and a Terminator. Beyond that, Bill Paxton was a household name, an iconic presence in many seminal films. Okay, so Bill Paxton was so much more than the sum of the parts he played. He was an unforgettable part of my childhood, lending his talents to such famous movie franchises, Aliens, Terminator, filming. All right. Sorry.
I think my dad.
Can we restart?
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I was already. You know what? Let's just keep rolling with it. All right. So anyway, he's most famous from the Alien, Terminator, and Predator franchises. But he was also a family man. He's also a human being. He was a director, a musician. He led a rich life. Go ahead, next slide. Okay, so to many casual viewers, Bill Paxton was that guy in that movie. So which movie exactly are we talking about? Well, like I said, he had a rich career, 92 film credits as an actor. He was also a director. Like I said, he had a long-standing history with James Cameron. They were actually lifelong friends. So he was in Aliens, Terminator, Predator, Twister. If there's any 90s babies in here, you might remember when he was a leading man. He was in a movie called Simple Plan. He was also on the HBO series Big Love. It was actually pretty good. So the thing about Bill Paxton is a lot of times his roles were smaller, especially in the 80s. He was more of a supporting actor, but a lot of the scenes, a lot of the moments he had on film were some of the most memorable ones in the film. Like in Aliens, game over, man, game over. That's one of the most memorable scenes. That and Stay Away From Me, You Bitch are probably the most quotable lines from that whole movie. He wasn't the starring actor, but he kind of stole the show. All right. So go ahead to the next one. To all the roles in his life, he brought like this relatable vulnerableness. Like there was kind of a nuance in his performance. It wasn't like Van Damme where everything's like a punny line or something. There was something human about all of his performances, something that kind of resonated with me. So beyond that though, he was a human being. He was a family man, a beloved father, a husband, and a lifelong friend, like I said, of James Cameron. Let's see. So, as a fan of film, I'm going to mourn his loss. I'm going to mourn the films that we'll never get to see him in. But obviously, his loss is felt more severely by his family, his friends, and speaking of which, his lifelong friend James Cameron had this to say. I hope that amid the gaudy din of Oscar night, people will take a moment to remember this wonderful man. Not just for the hours of joy he brought us with his vivid screen presence, but the great human being he was. The world is a lesser place for his passing, and I will profoundly miss him. And I never got a chance to meet him in person, but I'm going to miss him too. I'm going to miss the memories. I'm never going to have the performances he could have been in. But mostly, I don't know, this guy was kind of like the star of my childhood, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to, in my own small way, say goodbye. So, thank you. Appreciate your time. Thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate that.